Listen, racks belong to us. Nobody strong as us. It's a fact. Give me a second to warm it up. Give me a second to get it back. So, man, I need something to do, y'all. Help me figure out something to do. I don't know, though. It's starting to look like it's going to rain. Might not be a good idea. Anyways, man, last video today. Maybe. Nah, for real, I think this will be the last one. You know, I want to talk about why a woman's looks don't matter. You know, this is a video that a woman can use and get something out of it, or a man could use and get something out of it. Don't matter if you're a woman or man. Definitely some jewels in this shit. Why a woman's looks don't matter. I would say why a man's looks don't matter, but I mean, women don't primarily base a man off of looks, so I'm not going to say that. You know, they do, but not like men do. Men uphold a woman's looks to the highest standard. Like, it's God to them. You know what I mean? They put it above everything. So that's why I'm not saying in this video why a man's looks don't matter, because truthfully, a man's looks shouldn't matter. But to most women, give them credit, they don't. Most women don't just go after looks. Yeah, it matters to them, but I'm gonna tell y'all why it doesn't matter. I'm not saying that looks shouldn't matter, or you get with somebody you're not attracted to, but I'm gonna tell you why a woman's looks don't matter for woman and man. Number one, looks are subjective. Just cause, I mean, the next motherfucker might think you ugly. A dude you fucking right now, you trying to get to commit to you, he might think other women look better than you, and he might hold looks as one of the highest things on his list. So therefore, he's always going to try to look for somebody better than you. He's not going to commit to you, right? But then the next dude, he could be like me, somebody who all you have to do is be attractive to me. You don't have to be a fucking Barbie doll, right? And I'll fuck around. If you're a good woman, I'll fuck with you. See, different men are different, therefore looks don't matter. Or let me get this off because I can't see something. Okay, you sure look good. I appreciate that. And even though I don't look too good right now, but you know, it is what it is. I don't look my best, but I still look good. All right. Anyways, I really appreciate that though. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, to like Brianna, she's on here. She might look good to me, but the next dude might not think she look good. So which one is it? Is she ugly or does she look good? She can't be both, right? You can't be both. So she might think I look good. The next woman might not. You know, or maybe the next woman thinks I look okay, but she thinks another man looks better, right? This is why number one, looks don't matter. Even if you're a woman, it don't matter, because there's always going to be dudes out there that you should be trying to see about that actually think you look good and think you look the best or whatever. Or some dudes don't hold looks to that high standard because they understand once I get attracted to a woman, or once I get attached to a woman long enough and I really care about the woman, it don't matter about looks. Like, I'm not looking, oh, she looks better than my girl at home, so let me fucking cheat on my woman. It don't work that way when you're dealing with somebody who don't hold looks to a high standard. Here's a perfect example. Beyonce is fine as fuck, man. Right? But there's other women that Jay-Z could have got with that look better than Beyonce. You know, maybe a little, because it's hard to look better than Beyonce, right? You could nitpick all the fuck you want, but let's be honest, she's a good looking woman. So, I mean, what can you really say? How can you look better than a good looking woman? People got this illusion that, oh, this person's a little bit better. Their nose is a little bit more. Come on, man. Now you nitpicking. Anyways, Jay-Z could have got with a better looking woman, right? But you know why he did not? That's why we're about to get into this video. Especially for y'all men who getting caught up in these traps of looks all the time. You getting caught up in these traps and you ending up with child support. You ended up with women cheating on you and all this shit. And all this other dumb shit because you're not putting the main things that matter in a woman over looks. Or at least equal with looks. At least make it equal. I'm not saying to put looks down here and then put everything. No, okay, you got to have attraction, right? Anyways, back to what I was saying. Jay-Z picked Beyonce not just because of looks. It's obvious. There's women that look better, right? Same thing with T.I. You think T.I. can't get better looking women than Tiny? Think about it. He's T.I. I'm just being honest. That's a high value male. Let's be honest about it. I don't hate. If a high value male is a high value male, it is what it is. Congratulations, motherfucker. I'm trying to get where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, do you think T.I. can't get a better looking woman than Tiny? Or Jay-Z can't do better than Beyonce? Or LeBron can't get a better looking woman than him? Now, don't judge me, because all their women look good to me. Everybody Tiny's ugly. Not really. None of them are ugly, right? But the moral of the story is this: they could get better looking women, but why didn't they? That's the moral. That's the moral that men need to look at, and women. Because women are kind of, oh, well, I don't look good enough, so no man's going to want me and all this and all that. No, not necessarily. You just got to deal with men who don't just prioritize looks. And guess what? The beauty of there's a curse, there's a gift and a curse to looks. The curse is, if you look real good, 9 times out of 10, a man's only going to automatically claim he's attracted to you or try to talk to you or any of that because of looks, not because of who you are. The gift of that is you still a good looking woman, right? But a man's not just he's trying to actually get to know you. It ain't just about looks. A lot of men that come in your way, a woman who is not some fucking supermodel, a lot of men that come in your way are genuinely actually coming your way, not just for looks. They actually might like you. You know what I'm saying? And another thing about looks is, a lot of times when a woman looks real good, she loses out on everything else that makes a woman great. Because all she had to rely on all her fucking life was looks. And this is what happens usually with these type of women when they get older, and it gets harder because men actually start prioritizing more in a woman than looks. So it gets harder for these women, right? Not only that, you got younger women who, let's be honest, if you're younger, you're going to look a little bit better. Even you yourself, you're going to look a little bit better if you're younger, right? So by default, younger women are going to get more of the attention now. Unless you was a woman that had other things to offer as a woman. Beyonce has other things to offer Jay-Z than looks. Tiny has other things to offer to T.I. other than looks. LeBron James' wife has other things to offer. She was loyal with LeBron from day one. Where the fuck LeBron gonna find that at? I'm LeBron James. Everybody coming at me, but for what? Because I'm LeBron James, or genuinely? See, there's a gift and a curse. Just like the woman's looks, LeBron and Kobe and all them, they got a gift and a curse too. The gift is they Kobe, Bryant, LeBron, they could pretty much fuck anybody they want and all this bullshit. But why? That's the question. Is it genuine? You see what I'm saying? LeBron cannot replace that woman far as being down with him from day one since high school, man. Come on, man. Where you going to get this at? You can't. There's different things, and that's loyalty in a woman. You can't, you know how hard that is to find? Even if you are LeBron James, yeah, you can find women that are going to give you fucking sex all day long. But that loyalty that his woman has given him, that's not easy to find, you know? And let's dig deep into the barrels of this shit, because men love to prioritize looks all the time. What about child support? See, if you pick a woman with a good spirit and a woman that ain't fucking heartless and all that, if y'all don't work out, I highly doubt that, oh, I'm going to put this motherfucker on child support and I'm going to take half his money and all this shit. You know why this happens a lot? Because these men, they're not looking at the woman. They're just looking at looks and then they running with it. It's the same thing with men out here. You don't have to be LeBron James or Kobe. It still happens out here. A woman looks good and automatically a man want to drop on one knee. Or I'm going to pick this one. This one, it could be a woman over here. She might not look as good as she might not be the best looking one out of his options, right? But she's the best one. She has all the shit to offer in a woman. Take care of her kid, a mom, cook, all that, everything to offer. But he going to go over here to that one that look better. And he going to miss out on all that. And that woman still looks good. And the more attached he gets to that woman, the better looking that woman's going to be anyway. That's one thing men do not get. When you get attached to a woman and you really care about her, she automatically looks better than other women. You don't care because you don't care about other women. So it's irrelevant at this point. When it comes to your kids, her looks is irrelevant. When it comes to her putting you on child support or not, her looks are irrelevant. When it comes to good head, her looks are irrelevant. When it comes to sex, her looks are irrelevant. Now, again, people twist this shit with, oh, Tuan just said get with an ugly woman. I did not. I said don't prioritize looks. Again, LeBron can get a better looking woman. Jay-Z can get a better looking woman. T.I. can get a better looking woman. But the question is, why don't they? Because they understand there's more to a woman than looks. And also, let me flip it because I don't want to lose the crowd. When women understand there's more to looks in a woman, and don't let her be fine. Don't let a woman be fine and understand that there's more to a woman than looks. Nothing better than that. A woman that looks good as fuck and understands there's more to a woman than looks. So I'm going to do this and this and this, and I look good as fuck. You can't fuck with it. But how many do that have looks? It's rare. Why? Because their looks have got them through life. And we live in a time where, everything is about looks. So I'm not going to do nothing else. What did Cardi B tell them? Don't cook and clean and I still got the ring. It's bullshit, man. No man wants that, and no man should settle for that. No man should settle, I don't got to cook and clean and I'm going to give you the ring. Nah, fuck that. Because if we don't work out, hey, the shit really falling on me as a man. I'm the one that might have to fork over shit while you fucking and sucking another guy, paying you half my shit. Oh, hell nah. But why does this happen? If you make a better choice in a woman, it's less likely. It's not complete guarantee. You know, you don't know what a motherfucker gonna do day to day. They flip up on you any minute, right? But at least you have a better chance if you study a woman and see who she really is, not just looks. Not just looks, man, because this is where men get in trouble. This is where men get fucked up at. Again, I go back to it. LeBron could get a better looking woman. Kobe can get a better looking, not Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe. Kobe been on my mind a lot lately. I don't know why, but LeBron could get a better looking woman. T.I. can get a better looking woman. And I forget the other motherfucker I was saying. Anyways, the question is, why don't they get a better looking woman? And also, does that mean that they have an ugly woman? I don't think so. Tiny's not ugly. Beyonce's not ugly. LeBron James' wife not ugly. But it's not all about looks. And that's what men got to understand. And half the time, man, a lot of these women that are advertising themselves with their looks, that's all they got to offer you is looks and sex. And if you seen them the next day without all they shit on, they don't look like that anyway. So again, what is looks really? If looks means a woman says she doesn't have to cook or clean or do nothing for a man to get a ring, versus a woman that I'm still attracted to, but don't put her looks and all that above everything as a woman, and she offers other shit, then who you think I'm gonna roll with? Some of y'all, I got a good looking woman, but she don't even give you head. Meanwhile, I got an attractive woman. I get head for 40 minutes. But guess what? Your woman look a little bit better. Come on, man. Get out here with that. Or you about to be on child support. And the woman I got, she says, I take care of my kids, so she's not going to put me on it. All these things matter in a woman. Stop thinking a woman's looks matter in a woman. That's it. And women need to stop thinking that too. This is why some women are the way they are when you're dealing with a lot of women who look good. This is why they are the way they are, because they feel like their looks can get them anything. They don't have to do nothing for a man. Do you men really want a woman that feels that way? I don't know about you, but I'll take a couple notches down on the looks list if that's the case. To get a woman that you really deserve as a man and that offers you everything, I'll take a 7. You can have that 10. I'll take my 7, because my 7 ultimately is a 10, because she overall looks ain't everything. So looks ain't just what makes you a 10. See, you got a 10 looks, but she likes everything else. So really she's like a 2. She look good, but she has nothing else. So she's a 2. And I got a woman that looks like a 7, but has everything else to offer as in a woman, because it's more to a woman than looks. And guess what? She's a 10. That's all I'm trying to do, get y'all men to think. So in other words, as a man, hear me loud and clear. You got you got 10 options, right? Don't just pick the one that looks the best. Pick the one that is the best. Because if you got 10 options, hopefully you don't say an option is an option of somebody you're not attracted to. So I hope that your 10 options or 5 options you got, whatever, you're attracted to all of them. Now, you might be attracted to one more than the rest. But is the one that you're attracted to the most, is she really the overall best choice? You got to ask yourself this, because at the end of the day, you're attracted to all of them. And at the end of the day, if you end up fucking with the one that got everything, you know, she might not be the best out of all of them, but you're still attracted to her and she got everything, them other ones ain't gonna matter in the end, and you saving your ass in the end. It ain't all about looks, man. I promise you, man. I ain't never, you know, getting head or having sex with a woman that I'm attracted to and be like, man, I wish she was a little bit more attractive. Who does that? Nah, it don't matter. I'm still attracted to her. She still look good to me. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say, man. And especially for women, man, it's so important for a woman to understand that looks ain't everything, even if you can get away with it. Just like a man with money. Just like a man with money. I understand. I'm not the only one man with money. I get it. But any man with money. I understand if you got money, you can get away with a lot of shit. Just like if you got drugs, you could use that a lot to get what you want out of women or money. But I don't want to use that to get women because guess what? I'm going to end up attracting the wrong type of women. Same thing with women when they use just looks. You're going to end up getting a woman. This is why some people be like, well, why did Fabulous leave old girl or such and such? Some women lead with their looks. And they don't understand that's not enough to keep a man happy and all this other bullshit, or keep a man off of other women. You're not the only woman with good looks. A good example is LeBron James's wife has been with him since basically fucking high school. Ain't no other woman could do that. It's a wrap. Ain't no other woman gonna be able to do that for LeBron. Not saying he couldn't find another woman to be happy, but ain't no woman gonna be able to do that part. But he could find women who look as good as his wife all day long. See? But his wife obviously must have more things to offer than just fucking looks. And same thing with Kobe. Kobe's wife would have got him. If Kobe's wife was just with Kobe for looks and that's it, she would have got him as soon as he cheated, dog. But Kobe must be a good dude or something. He got something. Something kept that woman from doing what she did. You best believe that shit, because if not, we already see it every day. The women who really ain't with the men for who they are, they get that bag. So yeah, as far as men, very important for y'all to not just look at a woman's looks. Very important. And as far as a woman, man, stop being down on yourself. Oh, she looks better than me. So what? Improve in other areas. I'm not the best looking guy in the world. Guess what though? I'm a good looking guy and I'm going to add more to my arsenal. So if a pretty boy, oh yeah, he's a pretty boy, but does he have this to offer? Can he beat your fucking pussy up? This and that. See what I'm saying? There's more to a man, or say a man with money. I'm not going to just have money to offer for a woman. I got to have more than that, because any man can have money. Any man can have looks. And anyways, a woman who really chooses a good man is not going to just pick a man because of looks and money. Just like a good man who makes good choices in women is not going to say, oh, you look good, I'm going to pick you and marry you. That's not how it goes. So, you know, I think that's about all I want to say. And for as far as women who you know, the bad bitches, so-called bad bitches that want to say somebody's hating on them for looks, for one, I'm not an ugly person. For two, if you would take your looks, the blessed looks God give you, and you will use it in a godly way and actually learn how to do more as a woman and all that, you would be on top of the fucking world. But instead, you get used for object because you're displaying yourself as an object instead of a woman. So don't say I'm hating on you. You guys could have it all if you would do us right, but you're going to get burned. You're going to bite off more than what you could chew, and your time is going to be up, and there's going to be younger draft picks as far as looks. And since the only thing you really had to offer or learn how to offer a man was looks, your time's up. See, at least if you know how to do other things as a woman, when you get in that stage of where your looks start to less matter, because men are more smart when they come to picking a woman, they don't just go off looks, and you got younger women now, you're not the younger bunch anymore, at least you still in the game, you still top tier. But if not, if all you had to have was looks to offer, you're going to fall off. 10 years max, you're going to fall off. Not only that, you have to be a mother. What does looks have to do with being a mother? Nothing. Nothing. No child looks at a mom and say, Mom, I need to eat. Your looks are going to feed me. Her looks ain't going to stop another man from being around your daughter if you have a daughter, dog. Her looks ain't going to stop you from child support and all these other things. Her looks ain't going to stop her from cheating on you. And guess what? The better looker she is, and if you don't make sure that woman really feels like you the one, you're getting cheated on, dog, at some point. Because there's always going to be men who might have this or that better than you. You might have this and this better than them, but there's always going to be something. Nobody's perfect. So, yeah, if your woman look real good, and she just fucking with you because of money or something, and you didn't really filter her out and make sure she really fucking with you for you, she gonna fuck around with somebody else. There's a reason why LeBron James or Kobe's wife didn't leave Kobe. Because there's more to it. She obviously liked Kobe more than just money. If she just liked Kobe for money, she would have took the fucking bag and would have been out here trying to fuck other motherfuckers. Or Stephen Curry's wife. Oh, I need male's attention from other men. Stephen Curry does everything, as far as I know, everything for that woman. And she still wants attention from other men. And see, this is what happens. She looked good. Curry said, fuck it, I'll pick her. I don't know why he picked her. But obviously, it must not have been because he really felt she liked her. Well, I can't say he felt, but obviously she must not have really liked him for him, or she wouldn't be seeking out other male attention, man. It's just fucking facts. I'm out this bitch, man. Y'all have a good day.